The Volkswagen ID.7's large hatchback body gives it a practicality advantage over rivals in this EV class, especially considering the saloon body shape. Its driving style puts it neatly against the competition for dynamics, and all with a cavernous carrying capacity. It's expensive, however. Some sign recognition issues remain, and the interior, while nice, could come up a bit without having to spend on spec. Quality is recognisably quite similar across the ID range. It's a vast interior that feels spacious for the front seat passengers and very roomy for the rear seat passengers, which will comfortably accommodate 3 adults thanks to the flat floor. There's a wide range of textures, with vegan leather on the seats to suede inserts on the doors and soft touch plastics on the dash. The rear seats in the ID.7 split 60-40 and fold flat, but they don't recline or slide, unfortunately. There's lots of cubbies dotted around the cabin too, with a deep cubby within the armrest, large door bins in the front, a large cubby beneath the centre console, and the usual cup holders within the centre console, and a wireless phone charger. Despite its boxy shape, wind noise is at a minimum, which helps keep the 612km range from being affected too much. This ID.7 comes with front and rear parking sensors, plus a 360-degree camera, which could have a little more definition to help with visibility when parking. There are LED matrix headlights as standard that provide very good visibility at night, while also adjusting the beam pattern to avoid dazzling oncoming traffic. With the wide front area, big rear windows and negative space in the wired rear pillars, it gives a good all-round visibility. As easy as it is to see out the ID.7, it also has VW's Park Assist Plus system. The dash overall is fairly staid, with glossy black trim on the surrounds. The 15-inch infotainment screen is intuitive and quick to respond. Its large size allows you to see plenty of detail, and there's a shortcut button for 5 bespoke commands at the top of the screen. At the bottom of the screen, the frequently used functions can be on permanent display, such as climate controls. The touch-sensitive climate control sliders are now backlit, which helps finding them at night, but they still use haptic feedback to judge the pressure. The voice control assistant has been upgraded with AI technology and should recognise more commands and phrases, which activate many of the car's functions, which comes in handy for some functions, such as the lack of physical air vent controls. There's plenty of ways to find a comfortable driving position, with the electric front seat adjustment, electric lumbar adjustment and memory settings. The digital driver's display shows limited detail and can't be configured to your preferred settings, but you get the important details via the head-up display. Wireless smartphone connectivity and a wireless phone charging pad are standard. All ID.7s come with a 9-speaker audio system, but you'll need to pay to upgrade to get the 12-speaker 700-watt Harman Kardon sound system. The ID.7 has a huge 532-litre boot, which increases to 1,586 litres when you fold the rear seats down, and there's a variable height boot floor where you can store the charging cables. Brilliantly, they've made it the right size to store the parcel shelf in if you need to remove it too. The hatchback's wider opening also means loading taller items into the boot is a breeze. There are ISOFIX child seat mounting points, which are found behind the removable plastic covers on the outer points of the rear seats. You also get another one on the front passenger seat. The ID.7 specialises in comfort and refinement over outright handling prowess and dynamics. It may try to emulate the saloon shape, but it has the space and convenience of an SUV. They've updated the infotainment to an altogether slicker interface, but at a high enough price. It's practical and boxy, lacking a little bit in imagination in areas, but dependable in most.